Good morning, 8th grade leaders. Today we will discuss Session 7 of our 8th grade advisory program. Before we begin, please make sure that you have your student booklet, a pencil, and go ahead and turn to page 15. This lesson of the 8th grade advisory program will discuss the Multidisciplinary Studies endorsement. Multidisciplinary Studies provides flexibility for students with a wide range of interests and talents and includes courses from multiple content areas. This endorsement is appropriate for careers that span more than one category or that do not completely fit a specific category. Our lesson outcomes for today are: what is the Multidisciplinary Studies endorsement? And what are the options I have in choosing this endorsement? Possible career choices for the Multidisciplinary Studies are, but are not limited to, a librarian, flight attendant, professional athlete, firefighter, social worker, realtor, fitness trainer, pilot, or model. Students may earn a Multidisciplinary Studies endorsement by selecting and completing the requirements from one of the following three options. The first option is called the 4x4. And students, you remember we used this term when we spoke about the graduation plan back in 6th grade. For the 4x4, you must complete 4 courses in each core content area: math, science, English, and social studies. So you will need to earn 4 English credits, which must include English 4 math credits, 4 science credits, which must include biology and chemistry and/or physics, and also 4 social studies credits. Remember, students, a credit is earned once you have successfully completed a course in high school. You need a certain amount of credits in order to graduate from high school. Remember the number that you need? That's right, 26. You must pass your classes in order to earn these credits. A semester course is equal to a half a credit, and a full year course is equal to 1 credit. The second option is called AP or DC. AP stands for Advanced Placement. This course allows you to earn college credit by taking an exam in the spring. And these courses are normally offered to students in their junior or senior year of high school. So for the Advanced Placement option, students must take 4 courses in math, science, English, social studies, foreign language, or fine arts that are under the AP option. Once again, please note that in order to earn college credit from an AP course, you must take and successfully pass the AP exam for the related course in the spring. Each college or university determines whether or not credit will be awarded from their institution. For the DC option, DC stands for dual credit. This will allow you to earn high school and college credit for a specific high school course at the same time. And again, these courses are offered particularly to those in their junior and senior year. So you will have to earn 4 credits of dual credit in English, math, science, and social studies, foreign language, or fine arts in order to complete this DC option. This is earned through successful completion of the course and must meet specific entry requirements to enroll in that particular course. The last option is the CTE option, and we remember from our earlier lessons that CTE stands for Career and Technology Education. In order to earn this option, students must earn 4 advanced courses for credits that prepare the student to enter the workforce or post-secondary education without remediation from within one endorsement area or among endorsement areas not in a coherent sequence. So basically, you will need to take 4 courses from the CTE courses that are going to prepare you for the workforce or to go into a post-secondary education. Some examples of these 4 advanced courses for 4 credits might include courses in finance, technology, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality and tourism, marketing, or information technology. Okay, great. So now everyone should go ahead and turn to page 16 in your student work booklet, and let's take a moment to jot down any notes or things that you might want to remember about the Multidisciplinary Studies endorsement option. Once you've completed that, then go down to the bottom of the page and reflect on this Multidisciplinary Studies option. Are you interested in this endorsement? Why or why not? Take a moment to do that now. Okay, students, now that we've had time to go over all of the endorsement areas, let's review all 5 endorsement areas and make a selection. Take a look with me to page 17 of your student booklet. Here, you'll see a chart that outlines all the endorsement areas and possible career choices that may go along with that particular endorsement. Take some time to review them, and then I want you to put a star by any one that may interest you. You may also refer to the Sci-Fair ISD endorsement chart that follows on page 19 in your work booklet. It gives you a highlight of all the endorsement options and the requirements that are available for each endorsement option and area. After reviewing all of these materials, you should complete the following at the bottom of page 18. Write down your career goal, which endorsement area or areas you are choosing, and then which endorsement option you're choosing to go along with that particular endorsement. Please make sure this is completed before you leave advisory today. Go ahead and take a moment to review your endorsement areas and make your selections. Teachers, please move around the room and make sure that this is being done by all of the students. Now, students, let's talk a little bit about high school credits being able to be earned during middle school. So the big question is, are you going to earn high school credits during your time here at Hamilton? Do me a favor and turn to the 4-year planning worksheet that's in the back of your student workbook. It looks a little something like the one shown on the screen. Down at the bottom, there is a chart of a sample 4-year plan where you can fill in some blanks. In the first column, there's a box for where you can list courses of the classes that you have taken in middle school that could possibly earn you some high school credit. What I want you to do is to list each of these classes that you've taken or are currently taking that qualify for high school credits in this column. The order that you write them down does not matter at this point. We just want to get them down on paper. So here listed are some of the courses that are available that you can take in middle school that will earn you for high school credit. So let's talk about each of these so you know which ones you can jot down. Algebra 1 is for 8th grade students who are currently in level 1 math, which means you are currently taking Algebra 1, and that is available for 1 high school credit. Art 1 is the art class that you can take that is for 1 high school credit. This is not the same as advanced art or the beginning art class. Art 1 is the only class that is available for high school credit. If you're in any computer classes, touch system data entry or keyboarding will give you a half a high school credit. Or if you have come from another Sci-Fair school and you took the Business Information Management class, or BIM, then that is available for 1 credit. We do not offer that class here at Hamilton. If you're in any of the home ec classes with Ms. Carter, you qualify for a high school credit if you've taken Principles of Human Services, which this class is only offered in the spring, so you may be enrolled in it for next semester, and that gives you a half a high school credit. Or currently, if you are in Ms. Carter's class for Principles of Hospitality and Tourism, that class also gets a half a high school credit. Please be sure not to confuse these courses with the Exploring Foods and Fabrics or Career Portals courses. Those classes do not receive high school credit. Only the ones listed on this screen are eligible for high school credit. Also, Principles of Information Technology is our new 8th grade only computer class, and that receives a half a high school credit. For those of you who have taken tech, if you took Concepts of Engineering last year as a 7th grader with Ms. Soleimani, then that received 1 high school credit. As an 8th grader, you're eligible to take Principles of Manufacturing, which is with Coach Carter down in the tech room, and that class also receives 1 high school credit. Then we move into our foreign languages. If you are currently or have taken Spanish 1 or Spanish 2, then that will receive 1 high school credit per course. For my native speakers students, if you took native speakers, then you earned credit for native speakers 2 and native speakers 3. So that would be 1 credit apiece. Some of you may also have taken a credit by exam course over the summer, which will earn you a high school credit as well for Spanish or any of the other foreign languages. If you've taken French 1 or French 2, then those also receive 1 high school credit per course. And lastly, if you've taken the Professional Communications class, which is the semester speech course, then that earns you a half of high school credit. This also includes students who, when you were in 7th grade, took the Intermediate Communication Applications course, this year-long speech class. By successfully completing that course, you also earned a half a high school credit for the Professional Communications class. If you have any questions, please be sure to speak with your counselor, Ms. Porter, so she can let you know if you've earned high school credits in those particular courses or not. So the next time we meet for our advisory lesson, we're going to review and start selecting our core academic courses for the 4-year plan. We will focus specifically on English and math.